Alright. Okay, throughout the United States, drugs have become an increasing problem, and many people have become addicted to it, and lots need help to get over it and battle this disease. Imagine a father preparing Thanksgiving lunch with all the family around, and they just notice one person is missing, their youngest son. The father gets in the car, drives a couple blocks to his son's apartment, and notices nobody answers after repeated phone calls that also went unanswered. He gains entrance to the apartment, and he makes a heartbreaking discovery that his son, as well as a friend of his who was home on leave for 1 week from Iraq, from the Army, over Thanksgiving week, both dead in this one-bedroom apartment. Later determined that both of the young men died of an acute heroin overdose, a bad batch of heroin. Drugs are one of the highly addictive substances and one of the hardest things to try to get over. Right now I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about some of the drugs that are most obtainable, whether you think you can obtain it or not. It's everywhere throughout the city. Drugs affect many different lifestyles, according to different ages, races, religions, and genders. And each different type of drug has different mind-altering effects. The most frequently abused illegal drug is marijuana. There's two ways it can be ingested. It can be smoked or it can be processed into food and eaten. The high usually lasts between 1 and 3 hours. However, marijuana is not physically addictive as much as it is psychologically addictive, so really there is no withdrawal symptoms from this. You cannot overdose on marijuana. Cocaine is a very highly addictive stimulant. It can be snorted or smoked in the form of crack. It heightens all your body senses. It gives you the sense of power where you feel like you're just on go mode and you get all excited and you just can't feel like you stop moving, can't stop talking. Overdose on cocaine is a very high probability. The more you use it, the more your body becomes tolerant of it, which means that you're going to need more to achieve the high that you're trying to get. And this can lead to high blood pressure, cardiac arrest, and respiratory failure, ultimately leading to death. People who go through withdrawal of cocaine, it's very painful. Side effects are nausea, body aches, weakness, tiredness, and depression. Methamphetamines, also referred to as meth, speed, or crank, are also highly addictive. They also give that get up and go attitude as well as cocaine. It can be in the form of pill or powder. It can be swallowed, snorted, smoked, or injected. It increases epinephrine in your brain, giving you energy, and like I said, with just like cocaine, gives you that get up and go, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move, move. Tolerance to methamphetamines increases really quickly, and this affects your central nervous system, increasing your blood pressure and heart rate. Toxic levels build up in your bloodstream, which can cause heart attack and also lead to death. Withdrawal is usually not life-threatening. Side effects of the withdrawal are depression, exhaustion, paranoia, and anxiety. there's a couple different there are a couple different ways that you can go about withdrawing or getting help with your addiction. You can go to outpatient rehab, which is the most common due to the fact that it's low cost. You're not confined to a facility where you pretty much have freedom. You live practically a normal life. In outpatient rehab, they go through counseling, therapy, drug education classes, single and or group therapies. They meet once, twice, or maybe 3 or 4 times a week in a classroom setting. Then there is also inpatient rehab, which is more costly. It can be court ordered, or you can voluntarily be put there for a unspecified amount of time. Again, they do the group therapy, they do counseling sessions, try to treat your addiction with medication and psychological therapy. Drugs are more and more commonly used, easily accessible, and without help when you have an addiction to drugs, it can lead to life-changing matters such as losing a job, your family, your home, basically everything you worked for so hard in your life, or it could have dire consequences such as death. If you or someone you know has a drug dependency problem and you're really worried about them, want to try to help them, or you need help yourself, there is a 24-hour addiction hotline. The phone number is 1-800-315-2056. Don't ever feel guilty about calling that for a friend of yours or for yourself, because they're there to help you 24/7. In conclusion, drugs are everywhere. It's not hard to get addicted to them, even though you think you say, I can quit whenever I want to. Sometimes that's not the case. And more people need help, and it's really, really hard for them to admit it. Thank you.
Yay, I was laughing.